All right, we're going to try a little experiment here today. I'm going to work with a new video editing software, which is going to allow me multicam views, hopefully, if things go right. So I've got a camera there, I've got a camera there, and I've got a camera there. So hopefully all these things work out. And then also what I'm doing is I've hit a bit of a tone epiphany. I've always been a high gain guy. Ever since I've been playing guitar, I just love high gain, love that big chugga chugga crunch crunch. But I've been paying attention to some artists like Joe Bonamassa, and maybe you watch the Doug and Pat show, and they talk about tone and things like that. And I started to reconsider, what can I do if I reduce my gain? And to tell the truth, I have been hiding behind gain for years. I'm a sloppy player, I just am. And having a high gain lets me hide behind it. So what I've been doing for the past just a couple of days is reducing my gain and actually learning to play cleaner. And it really reveals what a sloppy player I am. So I'm a work in progress. So I'm going to make some mistakes today, and you're going to hear them. If you've ever watched my videos, you know you're like, does that dude even know how to play guitar? Yeah, I mean, I can play some chords, but when it comes to just I can get pretty sloppy if I try to do anything too fast or too articulate. So I'm working on it. We can always learn new things with the guitar. So today we're doing a little experiment. I've got 4 different guitars sitting on the bed here in my, this is our spare bedroom, which I have turned into more or less my recording studio, and probably going to be recording videos from here now because it's easier to access stuff. I'm not stuck sitting behind a pool table the way I am with the other one. So I have reduced the gain on my Blackstar HT Club40 and my pod, the JCM900 patch that I set up. So we play some lower gain. I'm going to mess with the volume and the tone a little bit. But this is the Humbuckers. I'm going to do my main humbucker guitars, which consist of this SG style guitar made by Greco in 1989, and I've got 2 Greco Les Paul style standard guitars, and I've got a Harley Benton 335 style guitar. All of these guitars have been upgraded from stock because that's what I do. It's very rare for me to leave a guitar stock. I've got a gold top Les Paul that's going to remain stock, and the Line 6, which really can't change too much, that's stock. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shut up, and I'm going to start hopefully playing some stuff and see how this works out. So I don't know what I'm going to play. Hopefully I play something similar for every guitar, but you know, memory being what it is. So we'll start out here with this SG and just kind of run through, play some riffage, and compare the humbucker guitars. And a lot of this too is for me as I'm driving down the road. I'll hit YouTube and I'll listen to this. I got a good stereo in my car, and I'll listen to the tones and stuff like that. And that's what led me thinking, it's like, boy, I use a lot of gain. So shut up and play. Okay. Let me try something here. I'm gonna turn. I've got the rhythm pickup turned to 5 and the treble turned up to 10. This is a Pearly Gates Seymour Duncan, and this is a stock Screamin' 82. Probably do this better like this. tuning issue there. All right, so that's it for the SG. Next guitar in our little experiment here. This is a 1982 Greco super reel. This is actually a transitional model when they were transitioning between super reel and mint collection. So this also has been upgraded. Big surprise. These are Scott Sheldon PAF's Jonesy Blues wiring harness, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing. We're going to turn the, I don't have thumb bleeders on this one. We're going to turn the, let's see here, 0. And we'll turn the rhythm up to 5. Everything else is dimed. So. This guitar. This is just, you're so beautiful, I love you. As long as we're doing Les Pauls, Here's another Les Paul style guitar. This also is a 1982 Greco. Little bit later edition. This is a mint collection, but this also is a 59. I love having thumb bleeders on here because I can set my levels exactly right. I gotta get some thumb bleeders on that Sunburst. But anyway, this has same pickups as the Sunburst, same electronics. So this is basically set up exactly the same. The only difference is this one weighs about 1.5 pounds more. It's crazy. This is a guitar that after I play it, you know, because when we play at church, we'll get there at 7:30 and we get done about 12:45. We're not playing that whole time, but the amount of time with rehearsal and playing, I'm ready to get this thing off my shoulders. But so it's a beast, but it's a great guitar. So we'll do the same thing here. Am I in the middle yet? Whoa, a little out of tune there. Gosh. Boy, that bridge pickup on this was really dominant. I wonder if I have to raise this neck pickup up a bit. Yeah, sounds like I need to adjust something on this because that's a little hot. you can tell I love this guitar too. Love to just play it. It takes its toll on your back after a while, as any good Les Paul will. All right, last but not least, in my favorite humbucker guitars. This is not all of them. These are just the favorites. This is a recent acquisition. It's a Harley Benton HB35, modeled after the 335. It's a fun guitar. These pickups were built by Jonesy Blues. He did the electronics too. He did electronics on all these guitars. Yeah, everything in this video, the electronics were done by Jonesy Blues. So these are his 50 Kalamazoo PAFs clones, what he calls them. So I love them. I want to get these in a Les Paul style guitar and see how they sound. But for this one, I have I've got the rhythm pickup turned down to 2, and I got fluorescent lights in here, so we're gonna have some noise. There's one right above me. I apologize for that. You can hear it when I live. Here, there it is. Yeah, when I was playing around with this tone, I found that if I put the rhythm on 2 and kept the bridge dimed, we were a little more interesting with this. So that's where I'm going to start. If I need to, I'll pop this neck pickup up to 5. So. Okay, just kind of a summary. I was a hardcore Seymour Duncan JB guy for ages because they were really hot, and I think they helped me play through my slop with a whole lot of gain. So now I'm kicking back the gain. In case you're interested what my signal chain is, I'm not running any effects. I like to do these videos so you hear the guitars and the tones without the effects. Can't stand when people make videos and they throw a bunch of effects and delay and reverb. It's like, well, you know, your effects sound great. How's your guitar sound? How's your amp sound? So it's Pod HD 500X by Line 6. It's the custom JCM900 patch that I built. And then I've got a Blackstar HT Club40. I'm running 2 lines out of each one. For the Blackstar, I'm running a direct line out, like a simulated cab, and then I've also got a microphone in front of the cab recording live. And then there's I've got room mics going, but I think I'm probably going to end up muting those because it'll create too much reverb. So that's going to be the main sound you hear, and of course my little lapel mic here. And so tell me which one you like the best, what kind of tone you liked out of these things. You know what I never did? I didn't kick the tone down on the bridge pickup. So that's with the volume on 6. I'm telling you, for thumb bleeders, if you don't have them on your guitar and you want to mess with tone, they are the best thing ever. They really let you know exactly where you can dial it in exactly. Bridge on 6, neck on 2. Not done yet. Not done. Whoops. Should take the pick out of the strings. That's king tone right there, baby. That is some king tone. You notice I'm not going back to the SG. The SG is a great guitar. It's got a 42 millimeter neck or nut width though, and it's just, I'm so used to playing these 43 millimeter nuts that it's really difficult for me to get used to that. Oh, I should probably plug that in, shouldn't I? Homegrown videos right here, man. Of course, I got my start playing guitar at a place called Homegrown Music. White Pigeon, Michigan. Diane Babcock. Awesome, awesome bluegrass player. She could play the banjo, play the guitar, probably other instruments, but she was great. She got me my first electric. Got me my first acoustic, got my first electric. Just a great lady. You know, I noticed the pickups, same pickups, but either the ones in the black are hotter or the thickness of that wood adds to a little bit of the tone difference, but pickup height is similar. I think maybe the black one's a little higher. That might explain it's a little hotter. I might have to, I think I have to lower that one a bit, but. All right, I think I'm done. So just from in the room, listening to the tone of these, the four of these back to back, black guitar one, just because it's, for my style, it's more heavy. For classic type rock stuff, man, this is it. Number 3 would be that 335. It's got that definite airy sound that a semi-hollow body should have. Great sounding guitar. The SG, number 4. Pearly Gates pickup it's all right, but a lot of it boils down to the playability. I don't enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy playing the Pauls. You know, there's just something about a Les Paul. Even though these technically aren't Les Pauls, the high quality of the manufacture of the made in Japan guitars in the late 70s and early 80s. If you know, you know. And it's better than most of the stuff that's ever come out of Gibson. Not all of all time, but a lot of it. So I should end this video, right? 1 camera, 2 cameras, 3 cameras. See ya.